Hello, Pisces. It's Mr. Bluetooth Tarot. I have not done a reading in a long time online. I apologize. I've been super duper busy moving cross country. So I decided I better get you a nice holiday reading. I miss you guys. Thank you for your support. If you are a returning viewer, if you're new, welcome to my channel. I am also a water sign. I am a triple or quadruple Cancer, depending who you ask. And I call myself an empath. But this is your December reading. It's going to carry you from December 1st into the early part of January. I've been thinking about Pisces energy here, shuffling. I like you guys to see that because I think it's important. I don't pre-shuffle. I like you to see that this is very organic. It is what the universe wants Pisces to know. We're going to get right into this here. Completion. Okay. So things are starting to become more balanced, but the wheel is spinning in this. Some people call this the card of marriage. Other people say the Four of Wands. I don't see the Four of Wands as marriage at all. I see the Four of Wands as, some people say, celebration. But it's kind of, it speaks about things balancing themselves out. Kind of a homecoming, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Like a homecoming in a lot of places. But there's a sense of victory. There's a sense of, the war isn't over, but we've won a battle, okay? You're forging ahead, but things are kind of good. You have some things that are shifting and changing. So that's why I say it's not over. You're still in the process of evolving. There are things that are evolving, they're moving, they're shifting, they're, kind of doing what they need to do. Tower energy says there are things in life that you're not supposed to carry with you into the future. There's a letting go of something with the tower. Sometimes it's a job, sometimes it's a house, sometimes it's a car, sometimes it's a, relationship. But the tower says the universe wants something out of your life. And that something that's leaving your life is making room for something new and wonderful to come into your life. The universe is all-knowing. That's what that eye is about on there. This is the Aleister Crowley deck. And he was really cool, a very cool person. You might want to Google him. I'm not going to go into him because this is all about you now. But the tower energy speaks about you evolving, you moving ahead, bringing some things with you and leaving some things behind you, okay? So Three of Pentacles, okay? A lot of you Pisces are getting rewarded at work. That's good work energy. The Three of Pentacles is a great omen for money. And it not just talks about money being good, but it says you're getting noticed for what you do. When you do good things, you get noticed. You're definitely able to step into the spotlight. You're definitely able to put energy where you want it. You can apply yourself really well when you want to. And, people notice that. People can see that you're very adept at the things that you like to do. When you put your mind to something, you're good as gold. Oh, and there's an offer coming. Wow. Scorpio got that too, I think. Someone else got that. That is the card of the offer of love. It's someone asking you to marry them, or someone saying they want to move in with you, or someone vowing love to you, or someone wanting you to take over their business or manage their property, or take care of their pet. It's a really important offer coming to you. And so you have an admirer, and you really got to think about that. Wow. Ace of Swords. It seems to me that you're very clear. I have a feeling that you have a lot of clarity as far as what you want, what you don't want, where you've been, maybe where you want to go. I don't know if you really know where you want to go, but there's a clarity that comes with the Ace of Swords that's not about emotion. as much as it is using your mind. Your 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 thinking is clear. A lot of times as water signs, we do things because we're passionate about them, because they make us feel a certain way, or because we have guilt, or because we love someone, or something like that. But the Ace of Swords talks about use your mind, use your brain, think clearly about what goals you have, what you think will be the result of the things that you do. You see, not just how am I going to feel, but what's the result going to be. That's the kind of clarity. It's like you're connected to the divine. It's like maybe in the past you were much more clouded when you did things. Well, that cloudiness is clearing up. Okay. Yeah, some things are going to change. The Tower energy and the Five of Wands. I mean, that talks about, it talks about a rearrangement of your life. Whether you want it or not, things are being rearranged. There's something that's again, got to be left behind. Some things have to be left behind. Some things have to move forward. That's what the Five of Wands is. It's Mercury energy. Fives are associated with Mercury. Communication, change, evolution, forward motion. It's not backward motion, it's forward motion. So just remember that. Forward motion is good. Okay. I think you were disappointed possibly by something, or you just have a whole lot of choices to make. Okay? You have a lot of choices to make. The Seven of Cups, I always say, when you see the Seven of Cups, be realistic in your expectations. It's really easy to be dreamy as a Pisces or a Cancer. We have a very active imagination. We have a lot of passion. We have a lot of emotion. But the Seven of Cups says you've got to build castles on the ground. Building a castle in the sky, you can't live at the space station. I'm sorry. I mean, maybe one out of 10 million of you can, but by and large, you can't. So build your castles on Earth. Be realistic with your goals. And, those are much more fun. When you set a realistic goal and you do it, you have satisfaction, right? If you say, I'm going to clean my house today, and you do it, that was a reasonable goal. You did it, and you feel great about it. If you say, I'm going to save $1 a day, and you save $1 a day, you do it, you feel good about yourself, If you say, I'm going to make $1 million this month, and you really don't have any ability to do that, other than winning the lottery, well, then you're going to be disappointed because you didn't make your goal. So realistic expectations are going to be much better for you. So you're getting a clearer mind. You're thinking without your heart. You're thinking without your hurt. You're thinking without your passion. Doesn't mean you can't decide to do things that you love or care about or that will make you feel good, but you're not being ruled by your desires. Prince of Cups. Oh, goodness. Is that you as the Prince of Cups? Prince of Cups, death. Oh my gosh. Wow. Death and the Tower. And the Prince of Cups. So, a new relationship could be coming to you. The offering of love. The Prince of Cups is the bringer of love. Or that can be you offering your love to someone. But why is that coming up right next to the Death card? It could be that you've changed relationships, and that you feel that you're ready to love, that you want some type of love. Could be that you've went through a catharsis, that Tower energy, that Ace of Swords, that new way of thinking. It's very possible. It's very, very possible that you are a completely new person. The Death card doesn't mean that someone is dying. It can mean that someone's dying, but generally in a reading, we don't read death. Death is catharsis. It's you shedding skin. It's like a snake that sheds its skin, or a lizard, Again, it goes along with that Tower energy. I think next year is going to be really important for you, Pisces. And so what's happening is there's a whole lot of kind of finishing off and finalizing of things that maybe should have happened a while ago, but they didn't happen a while ago. So they're kind of happening now for whatever reason that is. What else does Pisces need to know? What else do our Pisces... Whoa, we got a jumper. We keep jumpers. Two of Swords. They call this peace, but most decks, this is considered a choice. You have a choice to make, and you shouldn't take too long making that choice. That choice might have to do with this Prince of Cups. And didn't you have, yes, you did, a proposal. Okay, so it might be that someone new is coming in your life, and they're the ones proposing to you, and you have someone from your past also that's influencing you, but you may be disappointed. Or that person proposing to you might be promising you the moon, and you just don't know if they're for real or not. But you've got to be clear. Two of Swords, think wisely, but don't think too long about it, okay? Yeah, Fool. New direction. You're going, I think you're going in the new. I think you're letting go of the past. I think the world is going to force you to with the Tower energy and that Five of Wands energy. Somehow I just feel really strongly that you're letting go of the past. You're going to have to. You know, it seems to me if you have a relationship that is both kind of some good and some bad, if you, oh, Queen of Swords. Wow, yeah, you got to be tough. You got to be focused, Pisces, okay? You got to be focused. Yeah. The ending of a chapter, the starting of a new chapter where you're in control, where you're harnessing all the spiritual gifts you have, all the passion, all your strength. You're very focused, moving forward. And at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh, it's going to lead you to ultimate happiness. I think you have happiness and marriage with someone new in the future. This really wasn't supposed to be a love reading. It was really more supposed to be a general reading. So if you were here for the general reading, there was the Three of Discs, which meant work was good and you were going to be noticed for that. You know, there was some solid stuff with that Four of Wands energy, but as we move forward, we have new opportunity coming to you. Ace of Swords, new clarity, a proposal from the Four of Cups. And then we had the Seven of Cups. So I think you were either disappointed or as you move forward and strip yourself of those old things you didn't want with that Tower energy, and you're kind of reborn, because death speaks about kind of a rebirth for you on a lot of levels. And as you move forward towards your universe energy, this Prince of Cups, again, is speaking about an offer of love. The Two of Swords, you have a decision to make. I think there might be a decision between the past and the future. Someone that you've known and someone new. Okay? If that's the case, the reading is telling you that you're moving forward. Okay? I don't tell you that. I don't want anyone to hate me. And if you choose to go backwards and not follow the path of the reading, well, that's okay. That's something you need to do, and maybe it will reappear, and it will work out. Maybe your love will wind up being renewed. Maybe that person, that Prince of Cups, is the one going through kind of that death energy, because death came up next to the Prince of Cups. So maybe that person is having the same kind of spiritual catharsis that is going to actually enable you guys to be happy, to move forward in Fool energy like it's a new relationship. But either way, you've got to be strong. You've got to be focused. You have happiness ahead of you. You have pleasure ahead of you. I think you have marriage or a solid relationship ahead of you. And then we also have that incredible success of that universe energy where you are just beaming love and light and strength and success. So we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to say happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year. I am sending you love and light. Please hit the like button if you liked this reading. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments below, or comment anyway, and check in soon.